Imagine that one simple step can change your life. Ancient Buddhist teachings claim that water, as a symbol of purity and life, influences our state of well-being and technology. Today, I am talking about how simple but conscious use of water can bring harmony, health, and even success in your life. You will learn how neglecting this simple element can lead to problems with internal and internal imbalance, and also how you will get the practice of how the correct use of water can restore energy, clarity of mind, and peace of mind. We also explain the story of people who, neglecting the water level, face difficulties, and simple practices help them return to health and harmony. Before you start watching this video and read the active tips, practices, subscribe to this channel, like this video. This will help you not to miss future releases, and also support this channel at the development stage. Your activity is very important, because it inspires me to create even more interesting content for you. Thank you for your support. Now we delve into Buddhist philosophy, revealing how water can be the key to longevity and outer happiness. Ancient Buddhist teachings and folk beliefs around the world teach that the purity and proper use of water influence the health and harmony of our technologies. Water, as a critical element of the natural disaster, connects material and spiritual well-being, helping us to maintain inner balance and well-being. When I was younger, people often came to me for advice. I always greet them with a kind heart and a smile. Many of them were looking for answers to their questions, hoping to find a path to health, harmony, and success. But often I noticed one point of view among all these people: they forgot that water is really important. You would think that such a simple element is always at hand, but people often do not pay due attention to it. And this is the reason for many of their troubles. I remember one time a young woman named Ling came to me. She spoke tired and depressed, there was no smile on her face, and her eyes were shining with sadness. "Wise old lady," she said, "I can't find a week. Lately I feel exhausted, my head hurts, I am constantly irritated, nothing brings me joy, even my house has become somehow gray and empty. I have tried everything, I read books, I meditated, but it does not help. What should I do?" I looked at her carefully and asked, "Ling, how much water do you drink during the day? Do you remember that water is needed here to be healthy and full of strength?" She thought for a moment and answered, I honestly do not pay attention to it. Sometimes I drink tea or juice, but water? No, not often." Then I said, "Your body is a temple, and it needs it to be clean and bright. Try to start the day with a clean glass of water. Let your drop give you freshness, cleanse your mind and heart. Drink slowly, with the awareness that the water is fulfilling its purpose. You will feel your head gradually becoming clearer and your mood lighter." A few weeks passed, and Ling came to me again, but this time her face was shining. "Wise old lady," she said, "you were right. I started drinking more water, as you advised. Every day I felt my strength returning. My head stopped hurting, I became calmer, and even my children noticed that I began to smile more often. Now I start my mornings with water and meditation, and it has changed my life." And then there was the young man, Lo. He was successful, had a good job, but he came to me looking for an answer to the question, why, despite all his efforts, he had not succeeded in ensuring the delimitation of inner space. "I think I am doing everything right," he said, "but something is wrong inside me. I am constantly tense, anxious. Maybe the problem is that I am not meditating correctly?" I looked at him carefully and asked, "Lo, how do you take care of your body? Do you drink enough water? Do you eat right?" He was surprised and said, "I didn't think it was related to my problems. I rarely drink water, I prefer coffee, and I forget about vegetables altogether." Then I told him that the body and mind are one. For our mind to be calm, the body must be in balance. Try to include a simple practice in your day, I told him. Drink water in the morning and in the afternoon, eat fresh vegetables such as carrots, spinach, cucumbers. These gifts of nature will help you cleanse your body, and therefore your mind. You will notice how anxiety begins to go away, and calmness and clarity will return. A month later, Lo came to me again. His face was relaxed, there was more light in his eyes. "Thank you, wise old woman," he said, "your words really helped me. I started drinking more water, including vegetables in my diet, and now I feel my energy is balanced. I no longer feel constantly tense, and my meditation has become deeper and clearer." I knew another person who did not believe in my simple teachings, especially when it came to water. His name was Chen, and he was a very stubborn, proud man. Chen always believed that simple things like water could not affect health or well-being. He relied on strength, hard work, and his own will, neglecting advice on caring for the body and spirit. Chen never drank pure water. He preferred strong tea, and sometimes stronger drinks. He often said, "Water is for the weak. I am in great shape without it." And indeed, for some time he managed to maintain vigor and strength, but only for a time. Several years passed, and one day I heard from the neighbors that Chen was ill. At first it was just headaches and fatigue, but soon his condition began to worsen. He stopped going out, people no longer saw him at the market or in the fields. They said that he had lost his appetite, became irritable and depressed. And then one day his wife came to me, with a worried voice, "Wise old lady, my husband is very ill, and no one knows what is wrong with him. He is getting worse and worse, no medicine helps. Please help us." I knew it was time to visit Chen. Despite his mistrust of me and my advice, I could not leave him in trouble. Having collected my herbs and healing ointments, I went to his house. When I entered his house, I saw Chen lying on the bed. He looked exhausted, his face was gray and lifeless. I went up to him, and he smiled weakly. "I knew you would come," he said quietly. "Although I never believed in your simple advice." I sat down next to him and said quietly, "Chen, you have always been strong, but even the strongest people need to take care of their bodies. For a long time, you have neglected what could help you, water. Your body is dehydrated, your organs are exhausted, and even your mind suffers from a lack of this vital element." He nodded tiredly, realizing his mistake. "I always thought these were just words. But now I feel that you were right. I refused water, thinking that it was unimportant. But now I understand that water is life." I took out a small vessel of clean water that I had brought with me and said, "Start small. Drink this water slowly, with gratitude. Let every drop be a medicine for you. Cleanse your body from the inside, give it new life. Also, start eating light vegetables. Vegetables like carrots, spinach, and cucumbers will help restore your strength." Chen slowly took the vessel and began to drink. I saw how with each sip his face became a little brighter, his gaze a little clearer. He felt his body begin to come alive. I left him, saying, "I'll be back in a few days. But you must continue to drink the water, take care of yourself, your body." Water heals not only physically, but also mentally. It brings harmony back. Several weeks passed. I visited Chen again. This time he met me on the porch of his house. His face was alive again, and his eyes were shining. "Wise old woman," he said gratefully, "you saved me. I started drinking water every day, as you advised, and I felt my strength returning. My body became lighter, my thoughts became clearer. I feel how water gives me energy and peace." I smiled and replied, "You healed yourself, Chen. Water only helps you remember that your body needs care. Your strength and will help you recover, and water only showed the way." Since then, Chen no longer neglected water. He realized that even the simplest things can have great power. Water gave him back the health and peace that he lacked so much. I often hear similar stories from people who come to me. And always one of the simplest, but effective pieces of advice is to remember about water. People forget how important it is to take care of their body, because it is the temple of our spirit. And if the body suffers from dehydration, the mind will be restless. Water does more than just quench thirst. It cleanses us from the inside, helps to get rid of accumulated toxins, supports the work of all organs. When you drink water consciously, with gratitude, it helps you find balance and harmony in life. One simple practice that I offer to all my students is to start the day with a clean glass of water. Let this be your first step to health and clarity of mind. Drink the water slowly, feeling how it fills you with strength and energy. If possible, add more vegetables to your diet. Simple foods such as carrots, spinach and cucumbers will help maintain a healthy body, giving you a feeling of lightness and freshness. By including these vegetables in your diet, you will see how harmony and health begin to fill your life. And now I will tell you how each of these vegetables is enriched with useful properties. Carrots are rich in vitamin C. It strengthens the immune system and helps fight infections. Beta-carotene converts to vitamin A, improving vision and maintaining healthy skin. Fiber improves digestion and regulates blood sugar levels. Antioxidants protects cells from damage and maintains overall health. Spinach contains vitamins A, C, and K, supports eye health, strengthens the immune system, and promotes strong bones. Iron prevents anemia and supports oxygen transport in the body. Magnesium, important for normal muscle and nervous system function. Antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin protect the eyes from damage. Fiber improves digestion and maintains a healthy weight. Cucumbers contain vitamin C. This is an important antioxidant that strengthens the immune system, helps in tissue healing, and fights inflammation. Vitamin K, essential for bone health and normal blood clotting. Potassium, maintains normal blood pressure levels and helps regulate fluid balance in the body. Fiber, improves digestion, promotes regular bowel movements, and keeps you feeling full. Try spending one day being mindful of every sip you take. Start in the morning, take a glass of pure water and drink it slowly, with gratitude. Feel how it awakens you, gives you strength and cleanses. Nourish your body not only with water, but also with vegetables that help maintain health. If you feel tired, anxious, if your skin has become dry, or if your mood drops for no reason, perhaps your body lacks water. And now, my dear friend, Let me ask you a question that I once asked Chen. How many cups of pure water a day do you drink to maintain balance and harmony within yourself? Share your experience in the comments under this video. I sincerely believe that your words will inspire others on the path to health and well-being. I also ask you to give this knowledge to your loved ones and friends by sharing this video so that they can maintain their body and soul in harmony. Buddhist wisdom says, water is the source of life and balance, which we often underestimate. Our body, as a temple for the soul, needs clean water to maintain health, energy, and clarity of mind. Without enough water, a person can feel tired, irritable, and lost, as it was with Ling and Lo. Simply realizing the importance of water in our lives can change everything from physical well-being to inner peace. If you have any questions, be sure to ask them under this video. Your thoughts are important to me, and I will be happy to answer them. Do not forget to put a thumbs up to this video and turn on notifications so as not to miss new videos that will be released on this channel. Remember that every step towards harmony begins with simple actions. Start right now, drink water, take care of your body, and you will see how life begins to change for the better. I wish you goodness in your heart, and of course remember, do not look for happiness outside, because it is inside you. See you in the next video.